In the quaint town of Meadowbrook, where cobblestone streets wound their way past charming shops and flower-filled gardens, lived a young woman named Clara. Her life was a tapestry of routine and simplicity, woven together by her daily visits to the town's beloved bookstore, the Written Word, and her evening strolls along the riverbank. Clara was known for her kindness, her warm smile, and her unwavering love for books. Yet beneath her cheerful exterior, she harbored a secret, a deep and unrequited love for a man named William. William was everything Clara admired, intelligent, compassionate, and handsome in a way that seemed almost timeless. He worked as a teacher at the local school, where his passion for literature and history inspired his students. Clara had first met William at the Written Word, where their shared love of books sparked an immediate connection. Their conversations flowed effortlessly, and Clara found herself drawn to his intellect and charm. As weeks turned into months, Clara's feelings for William grew stronger. She cherished their time together, whether they were discussing the nuances of a classic novel or simply enjoying a cup of coffee at the town's cozy cafe. To Clara, it felt like they were kindred spirits, destined to be together. She dreamed of a future where they would share a life filled with love, laughter, and endless adventures. However, Clara's hopes were shattered one crisp autumn evening. The town was abuzz with excitement for the annual Harvest Festival, a celebration of community and tradition. Clara had spent the day helping decorate the town square, her heart light with anticipation. She had decided that tonight would be the night she confessed her feelings to William. As the sun set and the festival lights twinkled to life, Clara spotted William across the square. He was talking to a young woman with long flowing hair and a radiant smile. Clara's heart skipped a beat as she watched them, her mind racing with a mixture of hope and fear. Summoning her courage, she approached them, her heart pounding in her chest. "William," Clara began, her voice trembling slightly, "I need to talk to you." William turned to her, his eyes warm and kind. "Of course, Clara. What is it?" Before Clara could respond, the young woman beside William spoke up. "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think we've met. I'm Emma." Clara's heart sank as she realized who Emma was. William had mentioned her in passing, a childhood friend who had recently moved back to Meadowbrook. Clara forced a smile and introduced herself, her mind reeling with the realization that Emma was the woman William had been spending so much time with lately. Desperate to gather her thoughts, Clara took a deep breath. "I just wanted to say how much I've enjoyed our conversations, William. You're a wonderful friend." William smiled, his eyes lighting up with genuine affection. "Thank you, Clara. I feel the same way." As Clara walked away, her heart heavy with unspoken words, she couldn't shake the feeling of rejection that gnawed at her soul. She had seen the way William looked at Emma, and it was clear that his heart belonged to her. The dream she had nurtured so tenderly had been crushed, leaving Clara feeling lost and alone. In the days that followed, Clara threw herself into her work at the Written Word, finding solace in the pages of her favorite novels. She avoided the places where she might run into William and Emma, unable to bear the sight of them together. Her friends and family noticed the change in her demeanor, but Clara kept her feelings hidden, not wanting to burden them with her heartache. One rainy afternoon, as Clara was organizing a new shipment of books, the shop's doorbell jingled. She looked up to see an unfamiliar face, a young man with tousled hair and a mischievous grin. He introduced himself as Alex, a writer who had recently moved to Meadowbrook in search of inspiration. Despite her initial reluctance, Clara found herself drawn to Alex's easygoing nature and quick wit. They spent hours talking about their favorite authors, sharing stories, and laughing together. For the first time since her heartbreak, Clara felt a flicker of hope and happiness. Alex's presence in her life was like a breath of fresh air, and she found herself looking forward to their conversations. As Clara and Alex grew closer, she couldn't help but compare him to William. Alex was different in many ways, more spontaneous, more adventurous, but he was also kind and understanding. Clara began to see that love could take many forms and that perhaps her feelings for William were not the only path to happiness. However, just as Clara began to open her heart to the possibility of new love, she received an unexpected letter from William. He wanted to meet and talk, and Clara's emotions swirled with a mix of hope and dread. When they met at their favorite cafe, William's expression was serious. "Clara," he began, "I've been thinking a lot about our friendship and how much it means to me. I want you to know that I value you deeply, and I'm grateful for your presence in my life." Clara's heart ached as she listened, knowing that William's words were not the ones she had longed to hear. She forced a smile, hiding her disappointment. "Thank you, William. Your friendship means a lot to me too." William hesitated, as if searching for the right words. "I also wanted to tell you that Emma and I have decided to take our relationship to the next level. We've been talking about the future, and it feels right." Clara's heart shattered all over again, but she maintained her composure. "I'm happy for you both," she said softly, her voice betraying none of the pain she felt inside. As Clara walked home that evening, the weight of rejection settled heavily on her shoulders. She knew that she needed to let go of her feelings for William and move forward with her life. It was a painful realization, but one that brought a sense of clarity and resolve. In the weeks that followed, Clara focused on her friendship with Alex, finding comfort in his presence and support. They explored Meadowbrook together, discovering hidden gems and creating new memories. Alex's unwavering belief in her helped Clara rediscover her own strength and resilience. One evening, as they walked along the riverbank, Alex turned to Clara, his expression earnest. "Clara, I know you've been through a lot, and I don't want to rush anything. But I need you to know that I care about you deeply. You're an incredible person, and I would be honored to be a part of your life." Clara felt a surge of emotion as she looked into Alex's eyes. For the first time in a long while, she felt a glimmer of hope and possibility. "Alex, I care about you too. You've brought so much light into my life, and I'm grateful for you." As Clara and Alex's relationship blossomed, she realized that love could come from unexpected places and in unexpected ways. Her journey through rejection and heartache had led her to a new beginning, one filled with hope, growth, and the promise of a brighter future. The story of Clara and her journey through rejected love was a testament to the resilience of the human heart. Despite the pain and disappointment, she had found the strength to move forward and embrace the possibilities that life had to offer. In the end, Clara discovered that love, in all its forms, was a powerful force that could heal, inspire, and transform. Years passed and Clara's life continued to evolve. She and Alex built a life together, filled with love, laughter, and shared dreams. They traveled the world, exploring new cultures and creating memories that would last a lifetime. Clara's bookstore thrived, becoming a beloved gathering place for the community and a haven for book lovers. William and Emma's relationship also flourished, and they built a beautiful life together. Clara remained friends with them, finding joy in their happiness and knowing that her journey had led her to where she was meant to be. As the sun set over Meadowbrook, casting a warm golden glow over the town, Clara stood on the porch of her home, watching the day turn into night. Her heart was full, and she felt a deep sense of gratitude for the path she had traveled. The story of Clara's rejected love had transformed into a story of resilience, growth, and the enduring power of love in all its forms. Clara's life, now filled with love and fulfillment, continued to flourish in ways she hadn't imagined during her days of unrequited affection for William. Her bond with Alex deepened, and together they navigated the challenges and joys that life brought their way. One spring morning, Clara received a letter that would change the course of her journey once more. It was from a prestigious publishing house in New York, expressing interest in a manuscript she had submitted on a whim. Clara had always dreamed of being a writer, but she had never seriously pursued it, thinking it a fanciful notion. Encouraged by Alex, she had poured her heart into writing a novel based on her experiences and emotions. Channeling her feelings of love, loss, and resilience into the pages. The letter praised her writing for its emotional depth and authenticity, and they wanted to publish her book. Overwhelmed with joy, Clara shared the news with Alex, who embraced her with pride and excitement. This new opportunity marked the beginning of a new chapter in Clara's life, one where her dreams and passions intertwined seamlessly. Clara's book, Echoes of the Heart, quickly became a bestseller, resonating with readers who found solace and inspiration in her story. The success of her book led to book tours, speaking engagements, and interviews. Clara found herself navigating the world of literary fame, yet she remained grounded, always remembering the support and love that had brought her to this point. Despite her busy schedule, Clara never lost sight of her roots. She continued to run the written word, which became a haven for aspiring writers. She organized writing workshops and literary festivals, fostering a community of creativity and support. The bookstore became a symbol of dreams realized and the power of perseverance. Clara's relationship with Alex grew even stronger as they supported each other through their individual pursuits. Alex, inspired by Clara's success, decided to focus on his own writing, channeling his experiences and insights into a memoir. Their home became a creative sanctuary, filled with the hum of typewriters, the rustle of pages, and the shared excitement of new ideas. Their life together was filled with adventure and exploration. They traveled to new cities for book signings and literary events, always making time to explore and create memories along the way. Whether it was strolling through the streets of Paris, savoring the flavors of Italy, or marveling at the landscapes of Japan, Clara and Alex cherished every moment together. Meanwhile, William and Emma's lives took a different but equally fulfilling path. They got married in a beautiful ceremony, surrounded by friends and family, and soon after they welcomed their first child, a baby girl named Lily. Clara remained a close friend to both of them, and she was delighted to be named Lily's godmother. Watching Lily grow and being a part of her life brought Clara immense joy and a deeper appreciation for the bonds of friendship and family. Clara's parents, who had always been her pillars of support, continued to be a significant presence in her life. They took great pride in her accomplishments and welcomed Alex into the family with open arms. Family gatherings were filled with laughter, storytelling, and a sense of unity that strengthened the ties between them. As the years went by, Clara's literary career continued to thrive. She published more books, each one reflecting different facets of her life and emotions. Her writing matured, evolving with her experiences and insights. Readers found comfort and inspiration in her words, and Clara became a voice of resilience and hope in the literary world. Clara and Alex eventually decided to start a family of their own. The news of Clara's pregnancy brought a new wave of excitement and anticipation. They prepared their home, eagerly awaiting the arrival of their child. When their son, Lucas, was born, Clara felt a profound sense of fulfillment and love. Holding him in her arms, she knew that every moment of heartache and rejection had led her to this beautiful, perfect moment. Lucas grew up surrounded by love and creativity. He inherited his parents' passion for books and storytelling, often spending hours in the written word, lost in the worlds created by his mother and other writers. Clara and Alex nurtured his curiosity and encouraged his dreams, knowing firsthand the power of unwavering support and love. Clara's journey, once marked by the pain of rejected love, had transformed into a story of resilience, growth, and the boundless possibilities of life. Her experiences had taught her that love could come in many forms, and that true happiness often emerged from unexpected places. She had found her voice, her purpose, and her partner, and together they had built a life filled with love, adventure, and creativity. In the quiet moments, as Clara watched the sunset over Meadowbrook, she reflected on the journey that had brought her here. She felt a deep sense of gratitude for the lessons learned, the love received, and the dreams realized. Her story was a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the enduring power of love in all its forms. And so, Clara's life continued to unfold, each day a new chapter in her ongoing story. She embraced the future with an open heart, knowing that with love and support, anything was possible. The story of Clara's rejected love had become a story of triumph and transformation, a reminder that even in the face of heartache, there was always the possibility of new beginnings and a brighter tomorrow. As Lucas grew, he became a reflection of the best parts of Clara and Alex. His love for storytelling and adventure was evident from an early age. The written word became his playground, and the characters in his parents' books became his companions. Clara and Alex nurtured his creativity, encouraging him to explore his interests and dreams. Lucas's childhood was filled with the kind of joy and freedom that only a town like Meadowbrook could offer. He spent summers exploring the nearby woods, building forts, and making friends with other children in the community. Winter nights were filled with stories by the fireplace as Clara and Alex shared tales of far-off lands and magical adventures. Through it all, Lucas grew up understanding the power of words and the strength of family. Meanwhile, Clara's literary career continued to flourish. Her next book, The Garden of Echoes, became an instant bestseller, and she found herself traveling even more for book tours and literary festivals. Despite her busy schedule, Clara always made time for her family, ensuring that she was present for the important moments in Lucas's life. Alex's support was unwavering, and their partnership grew even stronger as they balanced their careers with parenthood. As Lucas approached his teenage years, Clara and Alex noticed his growing interest in music. He spent hours practicing the guitar, writing his own songs, and exploring different genres. Clara recognized the same passion in Lucas that she had felt for writing, and she encouraged him to pursue his musical dreams. She and Alex provided him with lessons and opportunities to perform, fostering an environment where his talents could flourish. Lucas's talent for music soon became evident to the broader community. He started performing at local events, quickly gaining a following for his soulful voice and heartfelt lyrics. His music, much like Clara's writing, resonated with people, touching on themes of love, loss, and resilience. Clara and Alex were incredibly proud of Lucas and supported him every step of the way. As Lucas's musical career began to take off, Clara found herself at a crossroads. She had achieved so much success as a writer, but she felt a new calling to help other aspiring authors find their voice. With Alex's encouragement, she decided to open a writing retreat in Meadowbrook, a place where writers could come to find inspiration and develop their craft. The retreat, named Echoes of the Heart after her first book, quickly became a sanctuary for writers from all over the world. The retreat brought new energy and diversity to Meadowbrook. Writers of all genres and backgrounds came to learn, share, and grow. Clara found immense joy in mentoring these writers, helping them navigate the challenges of storytelling and publishing. The retreat also hosted annual literary festivals, drawing even more visitors to the town and strengthening the sense of community. During this time, William and Emma continued to play significant roles in Clara's life. Lily, their daughter, had grown into a bright and curious young girl, often spending time with Lucas and sharing his love for music. The bond between the two families deepened, and their friendship remained a source of support and joy for Clara. One summer, a new chapter began when Lucas was offered a recording contract with a major music label. The opportunity was a dream come true, but it also meant that he would need to leave Meadowbrook and move to the city. Clara and Alex faced the bittersweet reality of their son growing up and pursuing his own path. They supported his decision wholeheartedly, knowing that this was the next step in his journey. As Lucas embarked on his musical career, Clara and Alex focused on their work in Meadowbrook. The writing retreat continued to thrive, and Clara found fulfillment in helping others achieve their dreams. Alex's memoir, which chronicled his adventures and reflections, became a critical success, further cementing his place in the literary world. Despite the distance, Lucas remained close to his family. He often returned to Meadowbrook, where he found solace and inspiration. His music career flourished, and he used his platform to advocate for causes he believed in, much like his parents had done through their work. Clara and Alex's support and love had given him the foundation to pursue his dreams fearlessly. In the midst of their busy lives, Clara and Alex never lost sight of their love for each other. They made time for quiet moments, whether it was a walk along the riverbank or a night spent reading by the fireplace. Their relationship was a testament to the power of partnership and the strength of their shared dreams. As the years passed, Clara and Alex watched with pride as Lucas's music touched the lives of many. He became a voice for his generation, his songs resonating with people from all walks of life. Lucas's success brought even more attention to Meadowbrook, and the written word became a literary landmark, attracting visitors who were fans of both Clara's books and Lucas's music. In the twilight of their years, Clara and Alex reflected on their journey. They had built a life filled with love, creativity, and resilience. Their story was one of overcoming rejection, embracing new beginnings, and supporting each other through life's challenges. They had created a legacy that would endure, inspiring future generations to follow their dreams and believe in the power of love and family. One evening, as they sat on the porch of their home, watching the sunset over Meadowbrook, Clara turned to Alex and said, "We've lived a beautiful life, haven't we?" Alex smiled, taking her hand in his. "Yes, we have, and it all started with a book and a little bookstore." Clara's heart swelled with gratitude as she looked out at the town that had been the backdrop for their journey. She knew that their story was far from over. There were still new adventures to be had, new stories to tell, and new dreams to pursue. In the end, Clara's story of rejected love had become a story of triumph, transformation, and the enduring power of love. She had learned that life's greatest gifts often come from unexpected places, and that with the support of family and the courage to follow one's heart, anything was possible. And so Clara and Alex continued to build their life together, their hearts full of love and their spirits ever resilient. As the seasons changed and years continued to pass, Clara and Alex found themselves more deeply connected to the community of Meadowbrook. The town, enriched by the presence of the written word and the echoes of the Heart Retreat, became a hub for creative minds from around the world. Writers, artists, and musicians flocked to the town, drawn by its serene beauty and the promise of inspiration. Clara's days were filled with mentoring new writers and managing the retreat, while Alex delved into new writing projects and collaborated with other authors. Their home became a welcoming space for friends and family, with frequent visits from Lucas, who often brought fellow musicians and industry friends to experience the charm of Meadowbrook. Despite the bustling activity around them, Clara and Alex cherished their quiet moments together. They enjoyed their morning routines, sharing coffee on the porch while discussing their plans for the day. Evenings were reserved for long walks where they would talk about their dreams and the future. Their love had matured into a deep, abiding partnership, strengthened by years of shared experiences and unwavering support. Lucas's career continued to soar, and he became a household name in the music industry. His albums topped charts, and his concerts sold out across the globe. Despite his fame, Lucas remained humble and deeply connected to his roots. He often spoke about Meadowbrook and the influence his parents had on his music, crediting Clara's storytelling and Alex's wisdom for shaping his artistic vision. The written word expanded its offerings, hosting poetry readings, book signings, and musical performances. Clara took great pride in seeing her bookstore become a cultural center, a place where ideas were exchanged and creativity flourished. The retreat also evolved, offering not only writing workshops but also art classes and music sessions, fostering a multidisciplinary approach to creativity. One winter, Clara received a letter from an old friend, Amelia, who had moved away from Meadowbrook years ago. Amelia wrote about her struggles with writer's block and how she felt disconnected from her passion for writing. Clara invited her to spend some time at the retreat, hoping to rekindle Amelia's creative spark. Amelia arrived in Meadowbrook, looking weary and defeated. Clara welcomed her with open arms, offering her a cozy room at the retreat and the freedom to find her own rhythm. Over the next few weeks, Amelia immersed herself in the tranquil environment, attending workshops and participating in group discussions. Slowly but surely, she began to rediscover her love for writing. Clara and Amelia spent many evenings reminiscing about their past and sharing stories about their journeys. Amelia's presence was a reminder of the importance of friendship and the impact of nurturing creativity. By the end of her stay, Amelia had not only overcome her writer's block, but had also completed the first draft of a new novel. She left Meadowbrook with a renewed sense of purpose and a heart full of gratitude. As the retreat continued to thrive, Clara and Alex decided to expand their efforts to support the creative community. They established a scholarship program offering aspiring writers, artists, and musicians the opportunity to attend the retreat regardless of their financial situation. The program was named in honor of Clara's parents, whose unwavering support had been instrumental in her journey. The scholarship program brought a diverse group of talented individuals to Meadowbrook, each with their own unique stories and dreams. Clara and Alex took great joy in mentoring these young artists, watching them grow and flourish. The program became a cornerstone of the retreat's mission, reinforcing the values of inclusivity and support that Clara and Alex held dear. In the spring of their later years, Clara and Alex decided to embark on a new adventure. They had always dreamed of traveling the world together, and with the retreat and bookstore in capable hands, they felt it was the right time. They set off on a journey that took them to the far corners of the globe, from the bustling streets of Tokyo to the serene landscapes of New Zealand. Their travels were filled with wonder and discovery. They immersed themselves in different cultures, tasted exotic cuisines, and forged new friendships. Clara documented their adventures in a series of travel memoirs, while Alex captured their experiences through photography and essays. Their journey was a testament to their enduring love for each other and their shared passion for exploring the unknown. Back in Meadowbrook, the community continued to thrive under the stewardship of Clara and Alex's trusted friends and colleagues. The written word remained a beloved institution, and the echoes of the Heart Retreat continued to inspire countless artists. Clara and Alex's legacy lived on through the lives they had touched and the dreams they had helped realize. One summer, as Clara and Alex returned from their travels, they were greeted with a surprise celebration organized by the community. Friends, family, and admirers gathered to honor their contributions and to celebrate the love story that had inspired so many. Clara and Alex were deeply moved by the outpouring of affection and gratitude. During the celebration, Lucas took the stage with his guitar, dedicating a song to his parents. The heartfelt lyrics spoke of love, resilience, and the enduring impact of family support. As Lucas sang, Clara and Alex held hands, their hearts swelling with pride and joy. They looked around at the faces of those they had touched and felt a profound sense of fulfillment. As the sun set over Meadowbrook, casting a golden glow over the town, Clara and Alex knew that their journey was far from over. They had built a life filled with love, creativity, and resilience, and their story would continue to inspire future generations. With hearts full of gratitude and dreams still to be pursued, they embraced the future, ready for whatever adventures lay ahead. And so the story of Clara and Alex, marked by the trials of rejected love and the triumphs of enduring partnership, continued to unfold. Their lives were a testament to the power of love, the importance of family support, and the boundless possibilities that awaited those who dared to dream. The celebration in Meadowbrook marked a turning point for Clara and Alex. They realized that their journey, while already rich with experiences, still held new horizons to explore. With renewed energy, they returned to their work, invigorated by the love and appreciation they had received from their community. Clara decided to expand the echoes of the Heart Retreat to include more diverse creative disciplines. She invited artists, musicians, filmmakers, and even culinary experts to lead workshops and residencies. The retreat became a melting pot of creativity where different art forms intersected and inspired one another. This interdisciplinary approach attracted even more participants, further establishing Meadowbrook as a cultural haven. Alex, on the other hand, focused on capturing the stories of the retreat's participants. He started a project called Portraits of Creativity, a collection of essays, photographs, and interviews that documented the journeys of the artists who had visited Meadowbrook. This project not only highlighted the transformative power of the retreat, but also served as a testament to the diverse and vibrant community that Clara and Alex had built. Lucas, inspired by his parents' dedication and the community they had fostered, began incorporating the themes of creativity and resilience into his music. His new album, Roots and Wings, was a homage to his upbringing in Meadowbrook and the lessons he had learned from Clara and Alex. The album received critical acclaim, with fans and critics praising its heartfelt lyrics and innovative sound. As Lucas's career continued to flourish, he used his platform to support various charitable causes. He established the Meadowbrook Creative Fund, which provided grants and resources to aspiring artists and musicians from underprivileged backgrounds. The fund aimed to break down the barriers that often hindered talented individuals from pursuing their dreams, ensuring that everyone had the opportunity to express their creativity.